Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the top 6 monthly dividend paying stocks. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys get anything in value out of this video, please repay me with a huge like. It's greatly appreciated, and you guys can use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off my course. Make sure you guys check that out. You guys can learn fundamental, technical, how to find fair valued stocks, how to retire a millionaire. Check that out down below. So now, let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bam! Alrighty guys, so the very first stock here that I want to talk to you guys about is ticker symbol O. This is Realty Income Corp. This is also known as a REIT. So really what these REITs do is they will go out and buy real estate, and as the tenants pay the mortgage and pay the loan, you guys get cash flow and you guys get dividends from it. It's a really cool concept, and it's a really cool idea how you guys can invest in real estate with only $63. Overall, this one here, these REITs that I'm going to be talking in, these stocks do have a pretty high payout ratio. Really, a good payout ratio, in my opinion, is around 35 to about 55% is considered healthy. But overall, these ones do have a little higher, but you get that monthly cash flow coming in. And honestly, the biggest thing with dividend investing, you never want to chase dividend yields. That's the biggest thing. I would rather see you guys invest into a solid company that pays a, maybe 3-4% dividend rather than a pretty risky stock that could cut their dividend at any time but pays a 7-8-9% dividend. It's all about, really understanding that you need to have high quality stocks or ETFs or REITs behind you rather than riskier ones that pay a little higher dividends. But you guys can see that this one here did have a pretty nice upward trend before the whole recession, and REITs got hit pretty hard. Stock fell from around $84 all the way down to about $38. So over 50% slowly has been, getting bought back up here. I do think that these are going to take a little longer to recover. The reason why is because brick and mortar stores have been suffering. People haven't been going out as much, and it's just the world we're in right now. And I do think that this is going to take about a year to a year and a half to see some recovery. But this one here is ticker symbol O. This is Realty Income Corp. It does have a yield of around 4.5% with a payout ratio being at 83%. The only thing I don't like is this high payout ratio, but overall these other ones look pretty decent. We have a nice upward trend in the stock price. We have decent, the volume, it's decently traded. RSI is at a 52, so it's not severely undervalued, it's not severely overvalued, it's kind of a good overall average price. And here you guys can see that it is on some old support, which is really nice to see. So now we have a good understanding that there could be more buying pressure coming back into this stock here. I'm really excited to see what happens when it breaks over this 90 moving average line. I think that could be a good confirmation, but honestly, this is always a good one. You get that monthly cash flow coming in, and it's just a great overall stock to have. Now the next one here is ticker symbol LTC. This is LTC Properties. You guys get paid a 19-cent dividend, and that turns out to about a 6.13% yield, which is pretty high. But honestly, here you guys can see that this REIT or this stock here doesn't really move a whole lot. It has a high at around 53, support here from around 41 to about 43. We did get some major sell-off here all the way down to about 24. And same thing has been working its way back up. And look at this. This stock here is on some old support, which is really nice to see. You guys can see it came in contact, got bought up, came in contact, and really hasn't fell below that for quite a long time. So this is a good opportunity to get in on a support line for a possible swing and long-term investment. This one does have a pretty decently high payout ratio of around 80%, so it's pretty high. Now let's move on to the next one here. We have ticker symbol SJR. This one here is a solid, it's a solid company here. It's Shaw Communications. One thing I do not like is the payout ratio being pretty high at around 91%. And you guys can see that once this stock fell below this 200 moving average line, it had a hard time breaking over it. So you guys can see this yellow line right here. Anytime it's came in contact with it, we get some sell-off, boom, 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 sell-off. It has a hard time breaking above it, and even right in here. But honestly, with this REIT right now, you get in, and it's an affordable REIT. It's only $20. You get a 7-cent monthly dividend, And with these, they're pretty risky, but honestly, you get that monthly cash flow and you can compound your money a lot faster. And you get the cash flow coming in to pay your bills. It's kind of a cool little concept, but I don't like how it has a high payout ratio. But overall, I think that this could be a good one to at least keep on watch and just not go crazy investing in. But overall, it's still a monthly dividend stock. Now the next one here is Stag, STAG. Whoops, for some reason it didn't type. STAG. You guys get paid a 12-cent dividend. Does have a nice little upward trend, which is really nice. We get a 4.4% dividend yield, which really isn't too high. That's really nice. And then we have the lowest payout ratio that we've seen so far. Beautiful upward trend. It does use this 200 moving average line as support, which is nice. So really anytime it came in contact, boom, buying pressure. Fell below it. This was just that overall recession. One thing, old support turns into new resistance when it falls below it. So that old support came in contact, resistance, had a hard time breaking above it, came in contact, sell off, came back up, and now we just got into a little overvalued territory. Maybe it hit some old resistance or whatever. Now we are just getting a little sell off. Now here's what I would do if I were you guys. I would just set some alerts, at $30, $28, and then $27, and just average my price as this stock falls. Overall, this is a solid company, Stag Industrial. I really highly recommend it here. Monthly cash flow, really decent fundamentals. Overall, it's a good one to keep on watch. Now the next one here, we have a ticker symbol AGNC. Now this one here is a little bit crazy. I don't know if I would invest into this company, but it's something you guys should keep aware of. We have a high dividend yield, which I tell you guys never to chase. So that's the first no. And then look at this trend. What type of trend do we have? Do we have upward, downward, or sideways? We have a downward trend. Really looking at this, not even looking at the other fundamentals, I would not invest. One thing, if you guys look at these dividend payouts, so we have an 18-cent a monthly, then we have a 16-cent, then we have a 12-cent. So look, it's slowly cutting their dividend. As investors, we got to stay away from this one, but it's a good one to maybe keep on watch. Maybe if you guys were super committed to this stock, I would recommend it, but not me. I'm going to go ahead and turn my head, not even look at it again. Next one here we have VNO. This one has a pretty high yield. You guys can see it did get hit pretty hard by this overall recession. The reason why I think it got hit hard is because it already wasn't doing too good. But honestly, you get monthly dividends, 66 cents, which is pretty nice. Sell off here, really bad. But overall, it is kind of on some old support, so maybe there could be a possible swing trade. But realistically, I like the first couple better than this one here. But honestly, guys, that is it. Those are all the best stocks. But honestly, guys, most stocks do pay quarterly, and that's where you guys will find high quality stocks like Apple, like Microsoft, like all of those blue chip stocks, rather than these monthly dividend stocks, which have a very high yield, but you get the monthly cash flow. You just got to pick and choose. I would highly recommend investing into high quality stocks over these crazy yields that have a terrible downward trend. There's a couple that look interesting, but overall, you just got to be well aware of all the risk of these stocks. So that is it though. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off my course. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bam.